of that natural gas, and tell us how it was produced and where it was produced. The natural gas, or is being produced, that is supposed to flow through. I'm wondering about the devastation of our Earth and the surface and underneath, deep into the ground, that's happening with fracking. Is that what it's called?
Fracking, yeah, absolutely. This natural gas comes from fracking. It comes from fracking fields in the Colorado region, the Rocky Mountain region, potentially in Canada. It's produced by fracking, and that's a process wherein like high pressurized chemicals and ground water that otherwise could be used as potable water is pushed to push gas and push oil products out of the earth. And there's a lot of really dangerous chemicals involved. Those chemicals get in the waterways, they get in people's drinking water, they poison wells. And all of that is stuff that's really, it's not something that we particularly experience in Oregon, although there is some fracking in the state of Oregon. But it's a fairly serious issue upstream. And though in those places where those people are experiencing fracking, their water's getting poisoned. Kids are getting sick. Yeah, watersheds are being poisoned.
Fracking has produced so much natural gas. If they can't export, they're going to have to stop fracking. Mm-hmm. That is their own purpose and need for this project, is to increase fracking, right from their mind.
I have been told that the pipeline that they're going to use is
I'm sorry, we've got a meeting in here. You're going to have to clear out.
You're welcome to join us.
No, we have a meeting in here.
You're welcome to join us.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I've got actually business to do, so I don't have to ask you to go. But thanks for
We have business to do, yeah.
So are you representing our governor right now?
I'm on her staff, and
Could I have the flowers, please?
I'm sorry, we're going to have to ask you to leave because we've had this room reserved.
We actually have been wanting to.
that we'd be here for less than half an hour. They're
Oh, I'm sorry. We just had this. We had this room reserved. So, did you have this room? Do you want to ask a question?
Yeah. Is it true that the
I'm sorry.
because it's a rural area, the pipeline doesn't need to be as
it seemed like it was.
If less than 10 families live within 1 mile of the pipeline, the company gets to save buku bucks by cutting our safety corners. They get to use thinner pipes. That saves an enormous amount of money.
And fewer wells.
And so through most of Southern Oregon, they get to use thinner pipes, higher pressure, fewer wells, a whole slew of safety cutting measures. And right through the fire adapted forests, where forest fires are a danger to this pipeline, they get to use the lowest safety standards to save them the biggest amount of money.
Governor Brown, stand with people of Oregon, stand with the forest of Oregon, with the watersheds of Oregon, with the salmon of Oregon, with all the living things of Oregon and on the rest of the planet, and not with these corporations, and say no to this pipeline project.
Please use your power, Governor Brown.
Well, thank you guys. We really appreciate having you
And the
guys.
effects of this pipeline, it
Wait, we're almost
affects
done.
more than just the Oregonians. It's really considering everyone on the planet, like these students here. So it's consider everyone else, not just the people here.
use your power, please. We don't have it. You have it.
I feel as though a good piece of our state is going to be destroyed. The trees, the land, the people.
Don't forget to stand up for your constituents who are threatened with eminent domain by a foreign country threatening to take our property against our will, forcing us to have global warming infrastructure on our lands forever. We really don't want this, and you need to stand up for your Oregon constituents and say no to eminent domain.
There's nothing in this project for Oregonians.
Nothing.
That's what we need to know.
I want to thank you for coming and bringing such delicious tea and cookies. And I want to thank you for your care and concern. And I will certainly take what you have had to say into account.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can I propose a toast? What would we like to toast to?
To a better future.
To a better future and intergenerational climate activism.